1:49 in the afternoon. I normally start my vlogs like early in the day, but this week has just been really busy with work. I actually started another class, so I'm currently in 2 classes, and then the kids go back to school this coming Monday, so we're trying to get last minute school stuff. So it's just been pretty busy this whole week, so I wasn't sure if I was going to have a chance to vlog, but I figured why not go ahead and just pick up the camera and kind of see what this vlog turns into. So it may just be like a couple of days in my life. But yeah, so right now we're actually going to be heading on over to Target to grab some school supplies, and then there's a shoe store a couple of stores over, so we'll pop in there, see if the kids find anything. So yeah, so I thought I'd go ahead, turn on the camera and start vlogging like a couple of realistic days in my life, even though I already bring you guys along with me for that. I'm currently charging my vlogging camera, and then I just packed my bag. So right now I am currently reading. One of my subscribers was letting me know that she just read this book and recommended it over to me. She thinks I'd love it, and I do in fact. So far I am loving it. It is called The Love Audit by Anna Conwell, and she mentioned that it gives off like Elle Woods from Legally Blonde vibes. I absolutely love that movie, so as soon as she said that, I was like, as soon as I wrap up Powerless, I'm going to jump right into that one. I'm currently on chapter 3, page 41, and so far I think it is really cute. It is a kind of a grumpy meets sunshine, enemies to lovers, and then it's also like a workplace, I don't know, like a workplace relationship, or what I think will turn into a relationship. So far so good. So I am currently reading this one, and then I thought I'd go ahead and do an August TBR because I've realized, I think for the past couple of months I haven't done a monthly wrap-up, and that's something I was doing every single month. We are headed to Target, and there was like 2 books that I wanted to grab last time, but I told myself no because I think they may be available on my Kindle, and I do still have 2 small stacks of books that I have not read yet. So I think I definitely need to go through those before I buy any more books. But yeah, let's go ahead and head on out. It's like over 100 degrees outside, and I'm really not looking forward to being in the heat, but let's go ahead and make our way on out. So I realized that on this day, I didn't jump back on camera, but here I'm just going to be cross-checking some of the school supplies that we already have at home. A lot of the times we end up with a little bit of overstock, or sometimes I'll grab some items throughout the year, and so I like to cross-check everything that we already have at home. After that, we went ahead and headed on over to Target to grab any remaining items that the kids needed, and then I found this super cute little coffee mug. You guys know that I'm obsessed with coffee mugs and needed to add this one to my little collection. And then my son wanted to treat us to some Starbucks, so I grabbed a strawberry matcha. If you guys haven't tried it, I definitely recommend it. It's one of my all-time favorite drinks. And then we popped on over to the little shoe store that was a couple of stores over. All of their items were buy one get one half off, so I was able to grab this super cute neutral colored Nike hat for half off. And then after that, it got a little busy. I had to run on over to my husband's shop and do some paperwork. And then while my husband ran an errand, I did some reading. I've mentioned this before, that anytime that I tag along with my husband for him to run his errands, I always like to take a book or my Kindle to read. After that, we just went back home. I put my cute little coffee mug away, and then I had been having a sweet tooth this whole week, so I wanted something sweet and chocolatey, so I threw some cookies into the oven, and that was basically all we did for this evening. Okay, so I just threw some skin tint and mascara on, but for an outfit, I think I'm just going to throw on a simple little black bodysuit with some baggy jeans. So let's get dressed, that way we can go ahead and head on out. So we've been back home for a little while. We were literally out at the stores all day. And then on the way home, I grabbed some Chick-fil-A for dinner. Home is like my little charging pad. So I wanted to charge up a little bit. But right now it is currently 5:46 and my daughter starts school on Monday. So I wanted to go ahead and take her to the nail salon so she can get some fresh new nails. I was debating on getting mine done, but I've mentioned to you guys a lot of times I've been enjoying not having acrylics. So I think I'm going to hold off just a little bit longer on getting mine done. But I wanted to go ahead and take her to get her nails done for school. So we're going to go ahead and do that. They close the nail salon, I believe, like around 7. So we're going to run over. And while I sit there, I'm taking my Kindle. That way I can pick back up on the love audit. And then today, I think they actually had like an early release for it, but today It Ends With Us with Blake Lively was released and I'm super excited for it. I know the book is always better than the movie, but you guys know that I have It Ends With Us and It Starts With Us in my favorites pile. It's also one of the books that I consider as one of those books I wish I could read for the first time again. I've been pumped up since I heard that it was going to be released. And so we have kind of a pretty busy weekend. Like I mentioned, the kids are going back to school on Monday, and literally this whole week, I feel like I've just been nonstop. But after we drop the kids off at school, my husband and I are both taking the day off, so we'll have kind of like a little date. And he's actually going to take me to go see It Ends With Us, and I'm super excited. But yeah, if you guys are fans of It Ends With Us, definitely let me know if you guys have seen it, if you guys are going to see it. I recently wrapped up Powerless. And I honestly haven't stopped thinking about it. I wrapped this up about, I don't know, a few days ago. And I just can't stop thinking about it. So I'm currently trying to pick my August TBR. That way I can share it with you guys. I'm definitely thinking about adding Reckless to my August TBR. But yeah, let's go ahead, head out to the nail salon. And then also all day today on my new vlogging camera, you can vlog horizontally or vertically. All day I've been vlogging, of course, like for a full-length YouTube video, but then I've also been filming in the vertical way for a short, and I don't know how that's going to look, so I'm kind of excited because I kind of wanted to do kind of like a day in my life mini vlog, kind of come along with me. Anyways, I'm going to work on that tonight and see if I can get it up either tonight or probably tomorrow after I do this vlog. But yeah, let's go ahead and make our way on over to the nail salon. That way we can bring it on back home and just kind of have a nice little relaxing evening. While we were school shopping for the kids, I told myself that I wasn't going to get anything. And for the most part, I didn't. There's a pair of shoes that I've been wanting literally since last year. And last year they were sold out when I really wanted them. And my husband and I had went to the mall like, I don't know, a couple of months ago. I saw them there, tried them on, and he was like, go ahead and get them. But I was like, no, I think I'm going to just wait on them. And then so today he was like, while you're at the mall, go ahead and get you your shoes. And so while we were there on the way out, I was actually looking at the shoes, and that is the only pair that they did not have. So I'm looking for them online. But anyways, if they had them, I think I was going to go ahead and just go for it because like I mentioned, I've been wanting them since last year. But I did end up getting myself a little t-shirt. You guys know that I love t-shirts, and I saw this one, I had to grab it. But it is this Johnny Cash t-shirt, which I just thought was so cute. But not only do I love Johnny Cash t-shirts, I felt like this one just really gave me Rebel Blue Ranch. But if you guys look at the artwork, I don't know, it just gives Rebel Blue Ranch vibes, and I absolutely loved it. There's Done and Dusted, which is book 1 in the series, and then here's Swift and Saddled. And I don't know, I just absolutely love the vibes that it gave me. But yeah, I just thought this was so cute to add to my t-shirt collection. So let's go ahead and head on out. It's currently 8:45, so we went to the nail salon and got my daughter's nails done. I was so tempted to get mine, but I knew I was just going to feel like I wanted them off already, so I think I'm going to keep my regular nails. Like I mentioned, I kind of like painting them at home, so I'm just going to keep painting them at home a little bit longer. Who knows, maybe next week I'll go ahead and go get them done. But oh yeah, but then we got home and it was funny because I was having a sweet tooth, and then my son was actually looking for like a pastry like in the pantry or in the fridge. But yeah, we all had a sweet tooth, so we ran out and grabbed some ice cream. So last month I actually read I'm going to say 4 books. So I wrapped up Love and Written by Lauren Asher. I started this one on June 24th and wrapped it up July 5th, and I absolutely loved it. Rated it 4 stars, and I actually truly love this story like so much. Love Redesigned is still my favorite, but I still love this one just as much. And then after that one, I jumped into You Will Be Mine by Natasha Preston. So by Natasha Preston, I actually have The Cellar, The Lake, and The Island. I rated this one 3 stars because, again, they're not my favorite, even though I catch myself always looking forward to reading a book from her. But like I mentioned, they are YA, so I did give You Will Be Mine 3 stars. And I actually think that her books, like if they were turned into movies, they're like some of the mystery thriller books that you would see on Netflix. So like I mentioned, I do like them. And then after that one, I jumped into Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark. I rated this one 4 stars. Just reading like the little summary of it, I was really intrigued. But this one was so much fun. It was kind of like a dark mafia romance. So our main male character, which is Callum Griffin, he is like the heir to the Irish mafia. Our female character belongs to like the Italian mafia. And then on top of that, it has literally all of the tropes that I love in a book. It had an arranged marriage trope, a marriage of convenience trope, and an enemies to lovers trope. And I love all of those tropes in any book that I read. So this one was just so much fun. I felt like it was very quick paced. And then after the Brutal Prince, I jumped into Powerless, which I may have already touched base on earlier, but I absolutely loved it. I catch myself thinking about it a lot. I'd have to say this is like the Hunger Games, but I honestly thought this was better than the Hunger Games. I loved our characters. I loved the story. But yeah, so that is all for my July wrap up. And then for August, so I did wrap up Powerless a few days ago, but we're still at the very beginning of August. So after Powerless, like I mentioned, I jumped into the Love Audit. One of my subscribers had recommended it to me, and I was actually really excited to get into it. So I'm currently on chapter 7, page 96, and I'm having so much fun reading it. The chapters are long, and there's times where, to be honest, I don't love long chapters. And I find myself not disliking the long chapters in this one because it's such a fun, giddy read. My subscriber had mentioned that our female main character definitely gives off Elle Woods vibes, and I couldn't agree more, but I'm absolutely loving it. So for the month of August, one of the things that I love about the fall time, I know it's still summer. We're actually still in the triple digits here in Texas, but I cannot wait for fall. Again, I say this 100 times, but I thrive more in the fall. And I just feel like during the fall, that's when you're like cozy, you're more at home. It's football Sundays, so you just stay in all day on Sundays. There's football nights during the week. And anyways, fall time is just literally my favorite, and I feel like I get more reading done in the fall. I think I'm going to give myself 3 to 5 books. I love anything that Anna Hong writes, and I keep seeing her If Love series, and I'm kind of interested. So I kind of want to start on that. I think I have that one on my Kindle Unlimited. But if you guys have read that series or started reading that series, definitely let me know down below your thoughts on it. It looks like Emily McIntyre is releasing a new series. It says, from USA Today, best-selling author Emily McIntyre comes on angsty second chance romance and the first interconnected standalone in the Sugar Lake series. I cannot wait. This cover looks so cute. It says pre-order for January 14th, 2025. Let me see if I can show you guys. You guys, look at this cover. It is so cute. I definitely want to read this series. But for the month of August, I do want to knock out a lot of the books that I already have on my physical TBR. I literally still have the whole ACOTAR series. I absolutely loved book 1. So I'm wondering if I should jump into book 2. But I think I want to go ahead and jump into Reckless. And then also, Anna Grace is releasing a 3rd book in the Maple Hill series, and it is called Dreamer. So I wanted to go ahead and jump into Icebreaker and Wildfire. So like I mentioned, I think I'm just going to give myself 4 books for the month of August. I am taking 2 classes at the moment. But like I mentioned, I did go ahead and decorate the house for fall. Right now, I just did the main areas, which is like our little mud bench, the kitchen, and the living room. I think sometime this week I'm going to do the kids' restroom, our restroom, and probably add a little bit of decor here in our bedroom. But I actually want to, I love all of my candle stickers. Like, I'm literally obsessed with them, but I actually thought about decorating it for fall because the packet that I ordered has a lot of fall stickers in there. And I also have some Gilmore Girls stickers. So maybe here soon I'll go ahead and redecorate it. But that is going to be all for this vlog. I've only vlogged for 2 days, but I feel like it's going to be kind of like a long vlog. So let me know down below if you guys enjoy long vlogs. But yeah, hopefully it wasn't all over the place. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And again, a huge thank you for all of your support and all of your kind words. But yeah, so until my next vlog, I will see you all in my next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!